Okay, so this was your asynchronous activity last time as a part of your practice for naming organic compounds. So sa first part, we have here, identify the correct names of the following organic compounds. What was your answer for number 1? Sige daw, let us see if tama ba inyong answer sa number 1. You can send it sa chat para i-check na to. Sige. So we have here 3,5-dimethyl octane. Let us see if that is correct. So what is the first step nga? You have to identify the longest chain. Okay, you have the same answer with Eden. Sige, let's count. So we have 1, 2, 3. And then going down, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, ulit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going up, it's 8. If it's going down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lang dito. So, definitely, the longest chain is 8. Therefore, our parent compound here, since ano yan siya, 8 yan siya, di ba? The prefix used for 8 carbons is oct. And then, since single bond lang silang lahat, then it's octane. Now, after that, we need to determine the, what do you call that? Branches. So, these branches are those na hindi nakasali sa counting. So, di ba, when we count, we just count this one, these carbons here. So, this one is not included, and then this one also. Ayan, so dalawa sila ang hindi included, but you have to number the carbons. Kaya kailangan nato butangan og number ang atuang branches, or we call it substituents. So kung dito tayo mag-start ng carbon number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first branch will be at carbon number 4. But if we start here, 1, 2, 3. So this is 2, this is 3. At carbon number 3, meron ka ng branch. Therefore, the correct thing to do here is to really start counting carbon number 1 here, this one. Kasi again, mag-start ka doon sa may pinaka malapit na branch. So this is 4 and this is 5. And pareha silang methyl. So meron ka dyan at carbon number 3, meron kang methyl. At carbon number 5, meron ka ding methyl. So ang rule natin, 'di ba, kapag magkapareha sila na methyl, ipagsama na lang natin sila and gumamit tayo ng prefix na di, tri, tetra, and so on. So, since dalawa sila, so we will have dimethyl. Idudugtong natin sila, idudugtong natin dito sa parent chain. Do not forget the dash. And then, ipagtabi mo lang yung number 3 and 5. So, using a comma. So, hindi to kasali ang 5 sa dito, ha. Ayan. So, the correct answer for number 1 is 3,5-dimethyl octane. So, ayan. Tama yung answer nyo for number 1. How about number 2? 5-ethyl 2-methyl octane. Sige daw. You also have the same answer, Mecca, 5-ethyl 2-methyl octane. So, ito siya, class. This one, wait, naka-eraser day. This one is condensed formula. Ang tawag dito, condensed formula. Ito, anong tawag dito? This one is called the stick formula or the skeletal formula. So, sa skeletal na formula class, ina-assume natin na in every intersection, in every end of the line, meron ka dyang carbon. Again, at the end of the line, dapat meron kang carbon. So, definitely may carbon ito dito. This one also, this is an intersection. This one is the end of the line also. So, may carbon ka din dyan. This one, this side also, and then here sa gitna. Ito, since lumiko siya, this is the end of the line, an intersection. So, kasali siya sa may carbon, at the end also. This one, and this one. Ayan, may carbon yan sila lahat. Now, the same thing, let's identify the longest chain. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If bumaba ka, this will be 7 carbons. But if patuloy lang tayo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 8 carbons here. So definitely this is our longest chain. So octane na naman siya dito. Octane. This is octane. Ayan. And then ano yung hindi natin nasali sa counting? This one and this one. Dalawang carbons dito. Dalawang carbons yan siya dyan. Therefore, yung ating, wait lang, ha? I-accept muna natin sila. Accept natin si Marie. Wait lang. Ay. Baba. Ayan. So, let's continue. So, ano yung mga substituents natin? Meron tayong isang carbon. Pag isang carbon, we call it methyl. Pag dalawang carbon like this one, we call it ethyl. Now, let's designate number kung anong carbon sila nakakabit. So, if we start here, we have carbon number 1 here, carbon number 1, carbon number 2. So, definitely at carbon number 2, meron ka ng branch. So, pipiliin natin na this is your carbon number 1. Let me change the color of my pen para mas klaro. Again, this is carbon number 1 here. This is carbon number 2, number 3, 4, and 5. So, at carbon number 2, meron kang methyl. At carbon number 5, meron kang ethyl. And then, pag idugtong mo na yan siya sa parent chain mo, you have to arrange them alphabetically. So, syempre, mauuna si ethyl. So, we have 5-ethyl dash, it should be 2. 2-methyl. Hindi siya makasya. So, na to. Ayan. 5-ethyl, 2-methyl, and then octane. So, this is the answer for number 2. So, your answers, okay, tama kayong lahat. So, how about number 3? Sa number 3 ninyo. 3-ethyl, 2,6-dimethyl, na ay nag-answer og heptane, na ay nag-answer og octane. Ano kaya ang totoong parent chain here? Heptane? Dili octane? Totoo. Sige daw, let's count. If we start here, this is carbon number 1. So you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6 lang going here. Pero pag isama natin siya, this one, so this will be 7. Pero pag lumiko tayo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 also. So we have 7 here. Ano pa? Wala ka ng choice iba, di ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gihapon going here. So definitely, this should be 7. Ano yung nakasulat na octane? Asa gikan ang octane? Ano man jud, octane or heptane? Ano naging 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By the way, this is CH3 ha. That is not CH2. Let me correct that. Wait lang. Ay. Yan. So this should be CH3. Heptane, okay. Heptane lang dapat siya, class. Heptane, 7 lang man yung longest chain natin. So this should be heptane. Ayan. And then, let's delete para delete ta. Maglibog. So, diri na lang ta mag-count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, taman diri ang 7. So, kung kani ang 7, taman din ang wala nato napil sa counting is this one here, and then this one. So, ito yung mga branches natin. So, kung mag-carbon number 1, number 2, you will have methyl here. Pero ang next mo na mga branches is medyo malayo pa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pero kung dito ka mag-start ng counting, by the way, this is again CH3. Ano na? Wala. Na-erase na ako. Ayan. So if you count again, starting here, you have carbon number 1 here. And then carbon number 2, you have a branch already. And then at carbon number 3, you also have a branch. So definitely, pipiliin mo itong carbon number 1 dito. Although pareha sila at carbon number 2, merong branch. Pero the next branch is mas malapit dito na side kesa sa dito na side. So ito na yung magiging numbering natin. Ayan. And then the branches, we have at carbon number 2, we have a methyl there. At carbon number 3, meron tayong ethyl. And at carbon number 6, meron tayong another methyl. So, i-arrange natin sila alphabetically, class. So, syempre, mauuna pa rin si ethyl kasi alphabetical nga. And then since pareha silang methyl, ipagsama natin sila 2, 6, and then do not ever forget the prefix di before the methyl. Ibig sabihin, dalawang methyl yung branches. So this is the correct answer, 3-ethyl, 2,6-dimethyl heptane. Do you have questions sa number 3? Tama inyong answer. So, wala. Wala may pangutana. So, how about the number 4? Unsay answer ninyo sa number 4? You have, asa na? 2, 3, 4, 4. Tetramethyl hexane. Let us see if that is correct. Okay, wait. Sige, let's count. The longest chain, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5 here. Any other part na maglo-longest chain ka? Wala na, that is 5. 5 lang. So definitely this is anong prefix ng 5? Ay, suffix ng 5 nga? We have pentane. Ayan. This should be pentane. So, ang hindi mo nasali, this one, and this one. We have how many branches? Tatlo. Wait lang ha. I-ano ko lang. Set up. Saan wala? Okay. Asa na? Ayan. Sige. Ayan, pentane. Okay. Take note, class, you don't start here. I guess you counted starting here. You counted C, tapos like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kaya ano ang nangyari sa inyo? We have, ano yung nilagay nyo? Hexane. This one, class, is an ISO. Remember, di ba? Pag nakaganyan siya, naka-umbrella siya, and then nasa gitna yung pag-connect niya doon sa carbon mo, we call it iso. Isopropyl. So that is considered a branch pag sinabi mong isopropyl. And then, dalawang methyl dito. So, saan tayo mag-start ng counting? If we have carbon number 1 here, this is carbon number 2. So, pag dito, 1, 2, 3. So, dito talaga tayo mag-carbon number 1, 4, and 5. So, at carbon number 2, you have isopropyl. And at carbon number 3, dalawang number, dalawang 3, meron tayong dalawang methyl dyan. Do not forget the di. So, i-arrange din natin sila alphabetically. So, syempre, mauuna si I, it's iso. So, the correct name here is parang hindi ata siya makasya. Let me erase the pentane first. The correct answer here, class, is 2-isopropyl. Oops. 2-isopropyl, 3,3-dimethyl. Wait lang. Siya siya. Ayan. Dimethyl. This is methyl. And then, heptane. Ah, sorry. Pentane. Erase na ko ang pentane. Kagaina. Okay, this is dimethyl pentane. Questions, class, sa number 4? Do you have questions sa number 4? So, your answer, again, was, ngayon? Ayan. 2,3,4,4 tetramethylhexane. So,
Ma'am,
my assumption is you counted the carbon number 1 here. And then, pag
bawal gina siya i-count, ma'am, basta ano, naka-isorsec na ano, na
not
brand.
actually. Isopropyl, so iso talaga siya, branch talaga ito siya. So pag nakita nyo na naka-umbrella yan siya, isopropyl talaga yan. Ha? So hindi
So, dili
siya,
gina siya pwede isalin sa ano, ma'am, kung mag-count og parent chain.
hindi siya isasali pag mag-count ka ng parent chain. Ha? Hindi yan siya
Okay, ma'am.
kasali. Si isopropyl, kasi si isopropyl naka-umbrella talaga siya. So, not included in counting during sa ating parent chain. But how about number 5? What's your answer sa number 5? Sige, hintayin ko yung answer niyo sa number 5. Si answer ninyo dere. 2-ethyl 5-methyl heptane. Let's see. How about the others? Ano answer niyo dyan? 3,6-dimethyl octane. Dili mo parehas og answer. So, sige, let's see. Let's count. Sige, let's count. Yes, George. You raised your hand, George. Wala. Ah, okay. Hinanet mo. Sige, sige. So, this is carbon number 1. If we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7. If we go back here, ay pababa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 here. This is 7 here. So, syempre, gagamitin natin si 8. That is octane. And hindi kasali sa counting natin ito and ito kasi bumaba nga tayo. So dalawa lang yung branches natin dito. We have 2-methyl. Pero this will be the carbon number 1, 2, 3. If dito ka, carbon number 1, 2, 3. It's okay. Parehas lang. So carbon number 1, number 2, number 3. Wait lang ha, let me admit them. Pawala-wala ba yung signal? Kaya may mawawala, may babalik na naman. I-admit natin sila. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yung ating class, substituent or branches is at carbon number 3 and carbon number 6. Dalawang methyl, so dimethyl octane. So, this is the correct answer for number 5. So that is not sec ha, that is not sec. So nakaganon talaga siya pero continuous chain kasi siya. So kasali siya sa counting. Doon kasi sa number 4, naka-umbrella kasi yun siya, nakaganyan. Kaya that is considered a substituent. So yung substituent lang at carbon number 5 is dalawang methyl. Sige, questions sa ating naming class? Questions sa ating naming? Wala?
Ma'am, pwede more examples pa sa ano, ma'am?
Sa
Kanang
naming?
mga branch na chain. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sige, later. Let's have more examples later. Ansara na lang muna natin itong sa baba para matapos muna siya before tayo magbigay ng bago. Mag-move pala. So let me clear all the drawings. So dito tayo, right? Take note of the instruction. It should be a condensed formula of the compounds below. So condensed formula, pag sinabing condensed formula, it's like this ha. Ayan. Naka CH2, CH3, CH4. Next, sige, let's have number 1 first. Dito na lang sa baba. We have number 1 here. The given is 4-ethyl 227 trimethyl octane. So kapag ganito class, baliktad yung name yung given, tapos yung formula ang gagawin mo, actually mas madali ito. Mag-start ka pa rin sa parent chain octane. So magsusulat ka ng 8 na carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yan muna, wag mo muna lagyan ng hydrogen. Isusunod mo itong mga branches. So at carbon number 4 daw, meron kang ethyl. So let's have this. This is the carbon number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at carbon number 4 daw, kahit saan mo lang siya ilagay, kung sa taas or sa baba, it doesn't matter. It's okay. So ethyl man yan. So do not forget class that ethyl is CH2, CH3. Yan talaga yung ethyl ha, dalawang carbon. But the other one is just CH2. Kaya nga siya ethyl kasi 'di ba magiging ethyl lang yan siya pag kulang siya ng hydrogen. So kaya CH2 yung nakakonect dito sa carbon mo. CH2, CH3. And then other class na mga branches mo, 227 trimethyl. So at carbon number 2, dalawa yan. Meron kang CH3 and then meron din ikaw ditong CH3. So methyl ha, kasi supposedly CH4. Now nabawasan siya ng hydrogen, kaya hindi na siya methane, it's methyl. Tapos kulang pa ng isa, meron ka pang carbon number 7, lagay ka din ng methyl. So this is carbon number 2 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So meron ka din dito CH3. So ayan, meron ka ng mga branches. Ang last step na gagawin mo class is to fill in every carbon with hydrogen. Pero you have to take note na si carbon hanggang 4 bonds lang siya. So this time, if meron itong bond dito, that is one bond already. So one bond, 4 lang man ang kailangan niya. So kaya, ang ilalagay mo dito, tatlong hydrogen. Ganyan lang ha, kung meron na siyang isang bond, so 4 minus 1, tatlong hydrogen na lang yung matitira. Now this one, may bond na naman dito, but if you count, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's already complete. We have 4 bonds for carbon number 2. Therefore, class, hindi ka na maglalagay ng hydrogen. Nakuha? Hindi ka na maglalagay ng hydrogen at carbon number 2 kasi kompleto na. Na meron ka na namang bond dito. So this is 1, 2. Meron kang 2 bonds. So definitely, dalawang hydrogen na lang din yung ilalagay mo. 4 minus 2. How about this? We have bond here. So 1, 2, 3. Merong 3 bonds. So ang natitirang hydrogen na lang ay isa. Yan. And then, another bond here. So dalawang bond dito, meron kang CH2. And then dito may bond ka na naman, dalawang bond yan. So CH2 again. Dito meron kang bond. So 1, 2, 3. Tatlong bonds yan. So isang hydrogen. And the last one, the last carbon, since isang bond na lang yan siya dyan, so CH3 na naman. So this is the correct answer for given number 1. Did you get the same answer as this? Parehas tag-answer? Dili. Okay, very good. Parehas tag-answer. Yan. Questions for number 1. Question for number 1. Wala. Sige, so let's move on sa number 2. Dito tayo sa baba. Sa number 2, may bago kasi akong inintroduce dyan, si bromo and si chloro. So, ang tawag sa kanila again ay halogens. Remember sa periodic table, isang group yan sila. Makikita mo yan sila sa tabi ni noble gases. We have helium, neon, argon dyan. Sa tabi nila, we have fluorine, chlorine, bromine, and iodine. So yan sila ang tinatawag nating halogens. And pwede din silang maging branch ng ating organic compounds. So pag sinabi mong bromo, syempre it's the bromine. And pag sinabi mong chloro, it's chlorine. So ganyan yan sila ha kapag halogens yung ating branches. This one is called fluoro. Pag idudugtong na siya sa name. And then this one is called chloro. Ito naman ay bromo and iodine is called iodo. Pag idugtong sila sa name ng organic compound. So again, let's start with the parent chain and that's heptane. So meron kang ilang carbon ang heptane? Meron kang we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 carbons for heptane. And then isusunod natin yung mga branches. So meron kang 6 bromo, 2 chloro, 3 methyl. So 6 bromo. If this is carbon number 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is carbon number 6 here. Dito natin ilalagay si bromo. Again, bromo is bromine. So Br. And then 2 chloro. So you have 2 here. Dito na lang siya sa baba. Pwede din naman sa baba siya. Kung nilagay niyo siya sa taas, it's okay. And then, that's carbon number 2. And at carbon number 3, meron ka daw dyan, methyl. Do not forget, methyl is CH3. And then, you just fill every carbons with hydrogen. So you just look at the carbon, the bond. So if this is one bond here, kaya CH3 ito. Kasi again, total of 4 bonds for carbon. And then this another bond here. So 1, 2, 3, tatlong bond. So ang hydrogen dyan, isa na lang. The same thing here. You have 1, 2, 3 bonds. So, isang hydrogen din. At this time, dalawang bonds lang. So, this is CH2. Ito din, dalawang bonds per carbon here. So, CH2. But this time, you have 1, 2, 3. 3 bonds. So, isang hydrogen na lang. And for the last carbon, you only have 1 bond involved. So, you have CH3. Question sa number 2 class? Wala?
Ma'am,
Yes?
ma-consider lang ni ma'am kung ang halogen mo natupad siya sa tawag ani sa carbon.
What do you mean natupad siya sa carbon?
Like wala siya ma'am, ako siya na branch out.
Wala siya sa tunga? What do you mean? Like,
Something ana ma'am, like
CH3,
CHCl.
CH2, tapos Cl, ana. Tapos CH3, ana. Wala siya sa tunga. Paano yung ginamin?
Pag 'di ba ma'am naka condense formula tapos ang Cl ba natupad siya sa carbon lang, wala siya naka-branch out.
Wala siya naka-branch out. Pag wala siya naka-branch out, it's not considered a branch, no? So, dapat naka-branch din siya. Pero let me check it first. Tanawin sa nako dito. And this one is the correct answer, ha? So, pag naana siya yung number, it means naka-branch na siya. Sige. Answeran sa na to ang number 3. Saan ang number 3? So, this one is medyo mahaba. Kulang ko sa space. So, can I delete this everything and then let's answer number 3. So this is for number 3 here. 5-ethyl 3-methyl nonane. So nonane means 9 carbons. Wait lang. Let's accept them first. Mga pabalik-balik. Okay. Sige. 5-ethyl 3-methyl nonane. Pila na siya ka-carbon? 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 carbons all in all. And we only have 2 branches, the 5-ethyl and the 3-methyl. So we have 1, 2, 3. Meron kang branch dito. So that is methyl. And then 4, 5, meron ka na naman branch dito. This time it's ethyl, so CH2, CH3. And then fill everything with hydrogen. Isang bond lang, so CH3. This time we have 1, 2, so may naiwan na 2 hydrogen. And then this one, we have 1, 2, 3. So isang hydrogen na lang din. This one, this is CH2. Ito, we have 1, 2, 3. So this is CH. And then we have 1, 2, CH2. And then 2 also here. Another 2. And then the last one, since isang bond na lang yan siya, so this is CH3. Questions, class, about number 3? Wala. So let's have more examples sa naming. Let me clear everything. Stop share. Sige, let's have another example. What do you want? The naming or the making of the chemical formula? Sa itong
Naming sa ma'am.
naming sa okay.
Naming, ma'am.
Sige, naming. Sige, naming sa. So let me draw first. Number 1. Yan na. Sige daw. Let's name this one. So, kamuna ha, and then, ihatag na ko ang correct answer later. I'll wait for your answers, class. How about the others? Kapaspas. Kapaspas na. Taita. Sige, I'll wait. Wala na. Tama si Eden. Okay, sige. And ito yung counting natin. Hindi na ako mag-type. Sige. 1, 2, 3. Take note, class. Di ka pwede mo diretso ha kasi wala namang band dito. So, susundan natin yung bands natin. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Always take note of this formation. Ito. Itong formation na ito, pag nakita nyo ito, automatic class, this is called isopropyl. Again, this is called isopropyl. So, it's a branch. Hindi mo siya isasali sa pag-count mo doon sa iyong longest chain. So, your longest chain here is 8. You only have one branch and then this one. So, kung 8 yan siya, you will have octane. And since isa lang yung branch mo, dito ka mag-start ng carbon number 1 kasi yan yung pinakamalapit sa branch mo. So that's 2. Okay. We have 2 and then dash isopropyl and then idugtong mo siya dyan sa octane. Okay, may question si George. Bakit H3C yan siya? Actually, ganyan talaga siya dapat magsulat kasi yung branch, ay yung band na ito, dapat kasi nakakonect siya sa carbon. Pag sinulat mo kasi siya na ganito, class, this one. This one ha. Wait. Pag sinulat mo kasi siya na ganito, it means ang band na ito ay nakakonect sa hydrogen, which is actually wrong. Yung band na yan is between this carbon and then this carbon. Kaya pag sinulat ko siya, binabaliktad ko silang dalawa para ma-emphasize na itong band na ito is between this carbon and this carbon. And ang hydrogen, itong mga hydrogen, dito lang siya nakaband sa carbon na ito. So So, ganun ha. Bakit minsan makakakita kayo ng H3C. Ayan. No, na-answer na ko ang pangutana, George. H3C. Pero kung sa wait lang. Actually, ito, since this one is a condensed formula, supposedly it should be carbon to carbon bond. Pero ang nangyari kasi dito sa mga chain na ito, since kinondense na siya, ano na yan siya, given na itong bond na ito is actually between carbon and carbon. Mahirap kasi magbaliktad-baliktad sa chain. Kaya given na yan na it's between carbon to carbon. Pwede mo naman siyang isulat na ganito, kaya lang mahihirapan ka kasi nasa gitna na kasi yan siya. Ayan. So wala ka ng choice kundi ilagay mo siya sa gitna. Pero given na yon na again, it's between carbon and carbon. Pero if you have the chance to really emphasize the connection between carbon to carbon, like this one, pwede mo siyang ibaliktad. This one also. Pwede mo siyang ibaliktad. What do you mean, Eden? Pero kung nakakonect sa carbon, ma'am, pero after sa sira ang H. At ito, wala ko kaget sa question, paano daw paraphrase? Paraphrase class. So pag makakakita kayo like this one, ay, ano na Eden? It's okay gihapon, like that, na this one is carbon here, and then isopropyl, no? So you have CH3 here. And then i-connect mo pa rin siya sa carbon, and then dito mo ilagay yung hydrogen. It's okay also, as long as ma-emphasize natin si carbon to carbon bond. Okay. Kung ganito, wait. Ano ibig mo sabihin, George? Let me, wait. Like this one, napadyo ni isa dire. So, mahimo na lang ni siyang CH2. Tapos na kay CH3. So, this one class, kung ganito ang ibig mo sabihin, George, madagdag pa sa taas ng isopropyl, like another branch. Ito, ganito siya, ganito yung mukha niya, nadagdagan ng isang carbon. So, this time, wait lang. Meron kang ani George. So pila na siya kabuok? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. So this one is butyl na. Butyl. And di mo siya pwedeng tawagin na sec-butyl. This will be a 1, 2, 3. So this one is called tert-butyl kasi ang connection between the parent chain and this carbon is this one, tert siya. 1, 2, 3. Tert-butyl na ang tawag sa kanya. Hindi siya tatawaging isopropyl. Isobutyl. Kasi hindi naman siya sa gitna. Hindi siya nasa gitna. So, tert-butyl siya because this is a tert carbon. Tert kasi apat. O, apat sila na carbon. Ganyan. Tert tapos butyl. Butyl ito kasi apat na carbon, pero tert kasi this is a tertiary carbon. Remember yung primary carbon, secondary carbon, and tertiary carbon. Ang ibig sabihin ng primary carbon, si carbon na ito ay nakaband lang sa isang carbon din. Pag sec na carbon, meron kang isang carbon dyan, nakaband siya sa dalawang carbon. So ito ay tinatawag na secondary carbon. And then third carbon is kagaya nito. Nakaband siya sa tatlong carbon. So you have 1, 2, and then we have 3. Kulang din siya H no 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Tertiary carbon. Questions, class? Wala. Let me delete this and let's have another one. number 2. Let me think. How am I going to draw this? It's okay. Naghanog ka ng nagagawas, nagasulod-lusad. It should be hanggang tertiary carbon. Hanggang tertiary carbon siya, George, kay hanggang 4 lang man ang kaya na i-bond ng carbon, 'di ba? So hindi ka na pwedeng lumagpas ng 5. Hanggang 4 ka lang talaga. 1, 2, 3. Wait lang. Hinay yung internet. Balik tara na. Wait lang. Sige, wait lang. I-fill in ko muna siya. So, it is a bit mahaba. Sige. Okay. You may start the naming. Let me clarify. Last, dili na ito third butyl tong number 1 gay na. Kung ipadugangan ni George, it is sec butyl kasi dalawang carbon lang pala yung nakaganyan. Sec butyl. I-draw na ko siya ulit. Yun sa ganito, you have this one here. And then the branch is, you have carbon, CH3, CH2 ito, and the CH3 here. So we have one carbon and then another carbon here. So dalawang carbon, that is called sec-butyl. Hindi mo i-count yung parent chain. Itong dalawa lang. So again, that is called sec-butyl. Tawag dyan? Pa-check no, baka sinulat nyo siya kanina. This is called sec-butyl. Sige, I'll wait ha. Sorry, nakamute na ko. Okay. Ulit, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 here. But if we go down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So definitely the longest chain is yung 9. So pag 9, the ending should be nonane. Tapos ano yung hindi nakasali sa counting? This one, the CL here. And then you have another one here. This is called ethyl. And then this one, the whole thing. Ayan. So meron tayong tatlong branches. So let's name the branches. We have the first one which is called the chloro. And then this one, 2 carbons here. So this is called ethyl. And then, take note of this. Ilang carbons yan sila? 1, 2, 3, 4, which makes it a butyl. Pero take note, what's the arrangement of the butyl? Ang carbon na ito, nakakonect dito sa parent chain. Ito yung titingnan nyo, class. Ang carbon na nakakonect sa parent chain. And then bilangin nyo, ilang carbon siya nakakonect. You have 1 carbon there and then another carbon. So all in all, you have a total of 2 carbons. Remember, pag 2 carbons yung connected sa kanya, we call it sec. So sec dash butyl. So that's the third chain. And then, let's designate number. So, pag mag-start tayo ng carbon 1 dito, the first chain is malayo pa. But if we start here, on carbon number 2, meron ka ng chain which is your chloro. So, 3, 4, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So, again, chloro is at carbon number 2, ethyl is at carbon number 5, and sec-butyl is at carbon number 6. Tapos, i-arrange natin sila alphabetical. I don't know if you can still remember na kapag ka meron siyang sec, it is not included in the arrangement alphabetically. Therefore, ang titingnan mo lang is si butyl. Class, doon sa mga branches na may mga iso, tert, sec, si iso lang ang sinasali sa alphabetical naming. Si tert and si sec, hindi. So definitely, magsa-start talaga tayo kay butyl. So 6 sec butyl. Sa kanya tayo mag-start. Tapos C. So 2 chloro. Tapos magiging last si ethyl. So 5 dash ethyl. No dash na ha pag nasa parent chain ka na. No name. So this is the correct answer. 6 sec butyl, 2 chloro, 5 ethyl nonane. This is the name of this compound. So tama si Janica. Ayan. Si Eden nakulangan ng chloro. Wala chloro. Okay. May question, class, dito sa example na ito. So, be careful ha kasi minsan nakakaligtaan nyo yung isang branch. So, it's chloro, it's not methyl. Ayan. So, again, and then do not forget na si sec and si tert ay hindi kasali sa alphabetical naming. Only the iso. So, magsa-start ka talaga kay butyl. So, sa ABCD, nauna si B. Kaya siya ang naunang isulat dyan. So, si Janica lang yung tama. The rest, nabaliktad lang kasi parang nabaliktad. Nauna si 2-chloro. Yan. Wala. So, let's have another one. Ang time na. 2:12. So, this is number 3. Let me think about it first. Wait. CH2. Sige. This one. Ano na? Wala pa? lang ha. Sige, sige. Okay. Sige, we have 3-methyl 4-propyl octane. Press mo answer. Okay. So, let's count first. Octane in yung answer, no? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is also 8. Pero we will choose this one kasi kapag lumiko ka, mahihirapan ka sa branch. So, ganun yung pipiliin nyo na ha para hindi kayo mahirapan sa branch. Yun din yung tama actually. Yung hindi ka na mahihirapan sa branching. So, 8 pa rin. So, this is still octane. And yung mga parts na hindi natin nasali sa counting, we have this one and then this one. So, if we count the number, if we start here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is carbon number 5. But if we start here, this is carbon number 1, 2, 3. So, definitely at carbon number 3, you already have a branch. So, dyan ka talaga magsisimula. So, meron ka dyang 3-methyl and 4. Take note, ilang carbons yan? 1, 2, 3. So, 3 carbons means, supposedly it's propane, but since kulang siya, CH2 na lang siya dito, ang tawag sa kanya ay propyl. And then, we will arrange them alphabetically. We have 3-methyl and 4-propyl. So, sa alphabet, syempre, mauuna si methyl. So, 3-methyl and then dash 4-propyl octane. So, very good. You are correct. 3-methyl 4-propyl octane. So, yan yung correct answer. So, you got the correct answers, man. Questions, class? Questions about this? Wala. How about sa class? Paggawa ng formula. May question kayo sa paggawa ng formula? Mas madali yung paggawa ng formula, no? All you need to do is to write the parent chain, connect the branching or the substituents, and then fill everything with hydrogen. So, bilangin nyo lang yung number of bonds. So, dapat ang total should be 4 para maging stable si carbon. Questions? Wala. Wala kayo questions?